In any case, presently individuals are remarking on the post making statements like, so was he the justification for the separation? This should be the explanation they separated discussing Ginny and Mario's insane science. A ton of fan hypothesis individuals are simply running with this gossip. Yet I don't believe it's actual let me in on your viewpoints my folks nurtured. Isn't something you need to see or find out about, so today watching grandmother might do the thing she does with Monaco. Like you're magnificent. I love you, you're a savvy young lady. Are you everything good with you me resembled why you do this, that is so moronic for what reason are you so untidy wow. That is not the manner in which we do, and like, is this delicate nurturing that is coming up. Right now, the show between Jeannie Mae and Jeezy is raising to stunning magnitude. Their once confidential separation has now turned into all the rage and a turbulent wreck as the previous lovebirds take their fight to virtual entertainment. Jeannie Mae isn't keeping down, and she's been hauling Jeezy through the virtual mud with each post and remark, adding fuel to the blazing separation. It's a display with fans and busybodies stuck to their screens enthusiastically anticipating the following round in this No Limits standoff. The web is in a flat-out craze over the stunning chance that Jeezy might have indicated Jeannie by betraying him, which has apparently provoked their abrupt separation. Recording the stunning news has left individuals stunned, particularly on the grounds that their relationship had all the earmarks of being cruising flawlessly on a superficial level with no earlier signs or difficult situations in heaven. Fans and devotees are scrambling for answers and anxiously taking apart every piece of data that rises out of this high-profile separation. The tides of general assessment can be very whimsical, and it seems like they've moved decisively in the Gaz and Jeannie my separation adventure. At first many were solidly in Ginny's corner, seeing her as the casualty in this tumultuous split. After all, it came as a shock that Jeezy didn't have a genuine discussion with her prior to dropping the separation sensation, passing on individuals to address whether that was the absolute minimum an accomplice ought to do prior to settling on such a life-changing choice. A little more than 7 days sooner, she said in an Instagram post about how her currently alienated spouse's diary misfortune, available to be purchased, had turned into a hit today. I praise a surprising achievement accomplished by my home husband age. Simple, whose diary difficulty available to be purchased has taken off to the New York Times blockbusters list. The subtitle was close by a video of herself supplicating with her multi-month-old girl Monaco. And she added about Jeezy, your story has forever been a motivation to me, yet seeing it on paper has left me significantly more in wonder of your solidarity and shrewdness. The thrill ride of feelings go on in the Jeezy and Jeannie my separation adventure. In the no so distant past, Jeannie was singing gestures of recognition for her presently alienated husband, hailing his narrating abilities and offering vast thanks for his voice in this world. She even proceeded to proclaim herself regarded to stroll next to you my adoration. It's an unmistakable difference to the ebb and flow circumstance where Jeezy has paralyzed fans by petitioning for legal separation. After a little more than 2 years of union with the television moderator, amidst this hurricane of feelings, it's been uncovered that Jeezy is looking for joint guardianship of their girl Monaco, and that a prenuptial arrangement might be set up. The couple secured the bunch in a personal service at their Atlanta home in WAC 2021, adjusting their wedding plans due to the coronavirus pandemic. Jeannie made sense of that. They understood the brevity of life after Jeezy's mom's startling passing, inciting them to focus on becoming husband and wife. Their romantic tale had its reasonable portion of privileged insights, too, as they stayed quiet about Monaco's introduction to the world for quite a long time, acquainting her with the world in a unique episode of Ginny's YouTube station. The Talk Factory is an overdrive following the stunner fresh insight about Jeannie Mae's separation from her significant other Jeezy Jenkins. As though the separation weren't shameful enough, another tattle situation is unfolding with allegations twirling that the regular visitor on Access Hollywood could have had an illicit relationship with the show's co-have Mario Lopez, who is 49 years of age. This stunning gossip seems to have flourished during Jeannie's new co-facilitating stretch close by the bailed-out by Luck alum on Access Hollywood anyway. It's critical to take note of that Lopez has been cheerfully hitched to his better half, Courtney Maza, for an incredible 11 years, and they share 3 kids together. The juxtaposition of these two universes, one damaged by separate and the other by an apparently delighted marriage, has puzzled fans and tattle aficionados energetic for juicier subtleties. The insider even added, despite the fact that Jeezy has recorded Jeannie is holding out trust that he might want to plunk down and work things out, she is expecting a goal and needs to stay as a unified nuclear family, as hypotheses about Jeannie perhaps betraying Jeezy started to circle. The compassion tide moved for the rapper, leaving individuals progressively sympathetic towards him in this chaotic separation to fan the fire. An old video of Jeannie Mae has reemerged on the web, which some accept could be connected to her supposed expectations of betraying Jeezy. In the reemerged video, Jeannie made flinch, commendable remarks about her dating inclinations, referencing her affection for dull meat as an afterthought, alluding to individuals of color. Yet for me, dim meat as an afterthought white keeps me mean and lean, you know. That is the reason I wedded white. Applause. What do you mean murkiness? I'm not, I'm remaining like I love. This sensation charge has people talking, proposing that these comments about individuals of color could have been a huge variable driving Gix to seek legal separation. Jeezy anyway came to Jenny's safeguard, uncovering that she attended to these remarks with him before they even began dating, making sense of that they had been taken outside any connection to the issue at hand. An outrage has shaken virtual entertainment, with fans and pundits the same analyzing everything about disclosure in this high-profile separation, the hypothesis encompassing Jeannie Mae and Mario Lopez's supposed undertaking has been all the rage since Jeannie visitor facilitated on Mario's show Access Hollywood in August 2023. While certain sources have rushed to excuse these bits of hearsay, expressing that there's definitely no reality to any unfaithfulness among Jeannie and Mario, or any other individual, however, the tattle factory continues to turn regardless of these disavowals. Many stay persuaded that there's more going on, which might have added to Jeezy's choice to seek legal separation. A few insiders guarantee that the genuine purpose for their separation lies somewhere else. Diversion this evening revealed that the couple had conflicted over specific family values and assumptions, with each feeling that their necessities weren't completely met in the relationship. A confounding circumstance has fans and tattle devotees tenaciously searching for hints and clarifications about what genuinely prompted the end of this apparently unshakable superstar couple. Marry in your race. That is all. That is the remark, composed the client. Another jested, 2 unique societies. Assuming you date outside your race, you must think twice about ought to have been examined during their dating time period. Way before marriage was a subject of conversation, composed a third individual. Jeannie Mae's affection life has been a thrill ride loaded up with exciting bends in the road that even a palm peruser could find bewildering. In 2021, a crystal gazer on a channel anticipated that she was bound for 2 relationships, with the destiny of her adoration life resting soundly in her own hands. Jeannie herself considered that, assuming that she got ravenous and committed errors, she might actually wreck her heartfelt future. Jeannie's most memorable marriage was to Freddie Hardis, a very long-term responsibility that reached a conclusion in 2017. The split was joined by Child Mima Show, as Jeannie had wondered whether or not to have youngsters. While wedded to Hardy's, a subject she openly examined on The Genuine in 2014. My folks nurtured isn't something you need to see or learn about, so today watching grandmother my do the things she does with Monaco, like you're magnificent, I love you, you're a shrewd young lady, Are you everything all right with you, me? Resembled why you do this. That is so moronic. For what reason are you so muddled? Wow. That is not the manner in which we do and like. Is this delicate nurturing that is coming up right now? She underlined that having a kid ought not be a way to save a marriage, a position that at last prompted their detachment. 3 years after the fact, Freddie Strong's didn't sit around continuing on and a half year. After their authority split, he declared that he was expecting his most memorable kid with sweetheart Lindsay Toole several, has since invited 2 kids, and is locked in to be hitched. This period denoted a depressed spot in her life for Jeannie, and she probably figured she could at absolutely no point ever track down affection in the future. Anyway, destiny had different plans. When she encountered Jeezy, their sentiment seemed like the joyfully ever after. Jeannie had been looking for tragically late separation tales, and murmurs of disloyalty have created a shaded area over her picture, transforming her